Good evening, my name is Brightops, and welcome back to Mordheim, City of the Damned. Now, as I'm assuming that you recall from last video, have some people in training, we've had a fair number of injuries, and well, that's about it at the moment, so let's skip ahead a day, see if what the new day shall bring.
Market stock has been replenished.
Let's see, Cyclone is still training. Miss Lana's back, and she's now better than ever at shooting people. We also have a new mission request, which we're probably going to put off for a couple of days, if only because, well, our warband is kind of in disarray at the moment. It's nothing against them, it's just with so many with at least 6 of our people injured, we'll just wait until we can get some people back. And the market has been replenished.
A new challenge is in sight.
Let's see, the mission Bookworms. Baron von Luffendorfer has contracted Luther about locating an old volume which is reputed to be in the Great Library of Mordheim. This precious tome contains a detailed history of the von Luttdorfer family. By referencing this book, the Baron hopes to strengthen his claim to several fiefdoms that are currently under the control of one of his rivals. The Great Library is a mammoth building, so even before the Cataclysm, finding the book would be no easy task. Now, however, it has become a sinister place, shunned even by the corrupt creatures that haunt the ruins. Some terrible force inhabits the library, something the warband may be hard-pressed to overcome. Yet we are not facing that at this juncture. But we do have Miss Lana back, which is great. And we are slowly but surely getting various people back. But first, let's just check the shop to see if there's anything worth getting, and off the bat we do. Because two legendary class swords, definitely worth having. Let's see, anything else? Not really. But let's see, who's got a sword? Well, for starters, we'll give Mr. Troves a better quality weapon, which will suit him rather nicely. And who else? I would give it to Grey Vested, but he's still injured. So for the time being, he's not our choice. I'm happy to give this to Ben Davy for now, as well as give him a little bit of light armor, just to give him a little bit more survivability. And if you're wondering why there is a cat on the recording, that would be Molly. Molly is my family's cat. She is an old lady, and beautiful as hell. Want to say hello, Molly? Okay, you're not meowing right now. Well, she does get weird like that. But yes, let's have a look-see at what missions we've got. We have 2 Brutals and 1 Scavenger. But one Scavenger, sorry, not a Scavenger, 1 Crush Their Will. But it's at normal, and the Wordstone from it would be reasonable. I'm willing to take my gamble with it. Let's do this.
Believing yourself alone in what was a residential district, you spread your warband to ransack the nearby houses. Just as your warriors are starting to explore the buildings, however, an enemy warband arrives, ready to attack your dispersed forces.
And the RNG gets us again. Oh well. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it as we can. I'm just hoping we don't lose anyone too important. Let's see, where are we? Okay, that's our wagon. That be theirs. We are up against the undead, which makes this all the more fun. Ugh. Gonna try and get her up. Yep, that seems like a good starting point for her. As for Ben... we'll get Miss Lana and her gun line up top with... where they have some proper sniping positions. Not too spread out, of course, because we are against the undead, and I would rather not be just be brutally murdered. I know, such a strange thing to ask, but I also fear I may have put Conrad in the wrong... Yep, I've put him in the wrong building. And I have a strong suspicion that that we may not be able to reach their wagon to get their thing. But we'll see. We'll let them we'll get them come a bit closer and see what we can do once they actually get within. See if we can lure them away from the wagon. Preferably into sniper fire. Okay, looks like one of their ghouls took a blow to the head sometime earlier in his career. One can only hope that has, well, I would say influenced it for the better, but I would be lying. And we'll take that cluster while we're at it. My current plan is we're going to try and lure them more this way. Then we're going to have Ben run to climb up that wall and get closer to the gun line. Potentially, if they move towards him, they can get caught in the gun line, so... If that happens, we just kill them all. With a hail of bullets, because that's how you deal with the undead. Lots and lots of gunfire. I will admit, at the moment, as I'm recording this, I'm currently just house-sitting for my parents, using my own computer, of course, but I do kind of wish that I brought my face cam a little, just so that I could have the pleasure of showing off the Molly Cat. But alas, I did not. Just to provide a little bit more support for our man on the ground. No. Yes, Molly, I know you want attention, but I'm currently recording. The people want to hear my wonderful, wonderful voice, after all. I would show you... don't look at me like that. I would show you off too, but I don't have my webcam here.
A new round has started.
Yes, sorry, I did not mean to have this... YouTube video devolve into me talking about my cat, but, well, I decided no one else is home. I decided to leave the door open, and she has decided to keep me company. But yes, it would appear that the undead do not want to leave their wagon undefended. Which is unfortunate, honestly. Because I would have loved to just have someone just run by, grab their idol, and run for it. However, they are slowly moving away. Okay, I suspect we're not going to be able to get them from here. So, new plan, we're going to get a bit closer. And if possible, if we can take out their vampire leader, well, that benefits us all, doesn't it? And already that reload pays off. Just being able to get 2 bullets per round is a huge damage increase. Uh-oh. I do, but yep. He has decided to come up and say hello. He does. It turns out vampires do not like being shot in the face. That's not good. That's not good at all. Okay. We've got a plan here. We're gonna go up. We're gonna try and basically fight the undead on our terms. Specifically, I'm gonna try and get the gun line up here so we can pump as many bullets into their vampire as possible before he has a chance to unleash a lot of pain and agony on us all. I think we do have working in our favor the fact that he does not appear to be armored, which does work a little in our favor. If only because... Okay. There we go, you're the one I want. I wasn't aware I could take this shot from here, but I'll take it. Well, we've done what we can, and because of that, their leader is now a lot worse for wear. Now all you have to do is kill the son of a bitch. And now seems like as good a time as any to make a mad dash to see if we can actually hit... I was gonna say actually steal from their wagon, but was kind of cut off there. Just that has probably got to have been the easiest vampire kill I've ever had. And I appreciate it. I appreciate it deeply. Admittingly, it kind of sucks that Sirius is currently terrified. And thus will be as such until he can actually make a check to basically recover, but see, what did you have on you? Not much that's worth a damn. Alright, so plan here, we're gonna have him withdraw.
A new round has started.
So all in all, that was a damn good start to this battle. And the gun line is definitely... Ah, there's another ghoul. Unfortunate, but... We'll deal. We will try and deal with it as soon as possible. It's always funny when they just walk into hazardous materials. Makes me laugh. It also seems that our ploy is working remarkably well, in that by forcing them to engage us on, well, a high ground. Let's see, who are we shooting? Valentine is a good target as any. And we'll just have her withdraw. Sadly, Philip, or however you pronounce that particular name, passed his stupidity check. At least for this round. So he moves, but... there's no guarantee he'll still be a threat next time. We're going to try and bait the ghouls into attacking us. Because I would rather not. I'd rather not have to go and engage them, because that would involve, well, breaking up my unit cohesion a bit. We're in a fairly good defensive position right now. Isn't that right, Molly? You don't care, you just want pats. Yeah, that was a long shot, but... well, better to have tried. If we had succeeded, that would have been one down. He, however, is dead, which is good. And with that out of the way, we're gonna move on up. Because Mr. Troves can take a hit a lot better than Ben Davy currently can. Admittingly, there's a very good chance that we're not gonna be able to actually get their thing from their carts. Simply because we're going, from the looks of it, we're going to have to kill at least one of the buggers. And sadly, that means we're going to probably they're probably going to have to lose. They're going to lose the morale check before we actually before we even get the thing from their cart. Let alone what happens once we actually nab it. Still, we're in a strong position, all things considered. Admittingly, having her flank us will jeopardize that position, but We'll deal. We will deal with it as it comes. Alternatively, we can just do what seems to be working for us so far against the undead and just put a crap ton of bullets into them. They really don't mention that in supernatural lore, but yeah, apparently with enough firepower you can do anything. Doesn't necessarily have to be silver either. Let's see, can we move you to get a Yes, we can, actually. Nice. Let's see if we can kill Frederick. God, even saying its name makes me just want to stab it in the face with a sword. Like, cause ghouls, at least in the Warhammer setting, were... I will admit I'm not 100% sure exactly what the lore behind them is, but at least what it currently is, because it kind of... They do change it over time, but I'm fairly certain the established acceptable thing, is that they are effectively cannibals. They were originally people who, for one reason or another, had to resort to cannibalism to the extent that they mutated into this.
A new round has started.
And good, Ben Davey actually managed to get a parry off. Very proud of him. Kind of wish Conrad would also get a parry, but... oh well. Ow! She just shot Miss Lana through the face, and she's carrying on like a champ. Sometimes this game can be funny, especially when it comes to arrows. Because look at it. That should be a lot more damaging than it was. But apparently, nope. And there goes the vampire countess. And Philip has once again failed his stupidity check, so he's just gonna stand there like a moron. Yeah, we'll take... Why not? We're pretty much guaranteed to have hit him anyway, so... If he's gonna stand there and be a target, then we're gonna use him as a target. I really wish you hadn't dodged that, but... oh well, at least he ate it. He ate it, and now we can kill him with... get moving with troves. Well, if they weren't going to break before, they probably will now. And we might as well take that as well, because screw you. I mean, they're probably gonna break when it gets to their turn again anyway, so as far as I'm concerned, the more damage we can do, the better. And we really need to get Serious Armor a Hellbard. It would really suit his style of combat to be able to parry.
A new round has started.
And they have broken. To absolutely no surprise. We didn't get the bonus objective, but no one went down, and we decimated a vampire warband, so this is a major victory for us.
A warrior needs a bit of luck and a lot of skill to win a battle. But most of all, he needs strategy. You have managed to find the winning mixture. Now just be careful not to lose it.
Now let's see what the future holds for us. Oh wait, we don't have... Sorry, I'm so used to having to check on injuries and all that, so that...
Fantastic.
This is kind of a new experience. But yes, 1 level up. Didn't quite get you. If we'd gone the second objective, we would have, but oh well. 2 levels up. The gun line is strong.
Remarkable.
3 levels up. Wonderful. You're going nicely. And we've almost reached our warband to level 5, which will hopefully mean we can finally get an incredible in the warband, which should be nice. Okay, now let's see, just doing a quick check to make sure everything is alright. Yep, that seems to be so. Well now, that will be it for this time. It seems we'll also be getting two of our people back next time, so Scythe will be finally making the long-awaited return, which will be great. But yes, until next time, my name is Brightops, and myself and Molly look forward to hearing from you.